welcome to the Oregon High School and Panther Stadium for tonight's Badger Conference Girls Lacrosse match between the Janesville Phoenix and your Oregon Panthers. Oregon High School and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, if able, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem. And now for your starting lineup. Starting with the Janesville Phoenix. Number 3, Eden Dunn. Number 5, Lydia Wixom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Panther Stadium for a Lady Panthers lacrosse game against Janesville. I'm not sure what their
Number 10, Addie Wellness.
So we're running through the Janesville
Number 11, Addie Kennedy.
Starting lineup,
12,
and we've got
Bierman.
number 27, Lena Camerad in goal.
Aviana
Number 13, Aviana Cronin. Number 21, Ellie Klein.
Chesney Dahl.
Number 25, Rowan Dunn. Number 18, Chesney Dahl. Number 10, Addie Wellnitz. Number 11, Addie Kennedy. Number 7, Macy Murphy. Number 5, Lydia Wixom. Number 12, Skylar Bierman. Number 3, Eden Dunn. And number 4, Ava Loveland.
And now for your Oregon Panthers.
All right, and now for your Oregon Panthers.
Number 10, Della O'Malley.
Number 10, Della O'Malley.
Number 11, Elise Schumann.
Number 11, Elise Schumann.
Number 14, Sarah Lasowski.
Number 14, Sarah Lazowski.
Number 19, Riley Brown.
Number 19, Riley Brown.
Number 21, Livy Vandra.
Number 21, Livy Vandra.
Number 29, Hazel Rothering.
Number 29, Hazel Rothering.
Number 30, Jenna Hodges.
Number 30, Jenna Hodges.
Number 31, Autumn Coots.
Number 31, Autumn
Number
Coots.
33, Morgan Farrar.
Number 33, Morgan Farrar.
Number 35, Hadley Stang.
Number 35, Hadley Stang.
Number 36, Kennedy Eslick.
Number 36, Kennedy Eslick. And number 37, Sam Siggett. Tonight is senior night, so we're honoring all of our seniors tonight and had a great tribute before the game started.
Well, since we just got on here, OCA Media is proud to bring you another Panther lacrosse match here at Oregon High School. It should be a good match. It looks to be a beautiful evening.
Yep.
Nice night to be able to celebrate senior night.
Yep, there's been a Panther roaming the track, so hopefully we'll hear him a little bit later. He's kind of a fair weather fan. All right, we want to take a couple minutes to thank our sponsors who help make this broadcast possible. First, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Looks like we got some dancers out there.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes, so please consider becoming a booster today.
It looks like all the girls are having fun out there. Janesville, Oregon, they're hugging and they're singing. It's pretty cool. A lot of these girls know each other and play together in the off season. So hopefully it's a fun, positive game with some good lacrosse in between.
So it looks like Hazel's matching up with Rowan Dunn for the draw. We will tell you there might be some guesses when we are trying to figure out the Janesville player because their numbers are a little bit tough to see. So we'll do our best. Probably correct each other quite a bit.
And the macular degeneration doesn't help.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm getting old.
All right, so who's going to get the ground ball? Oh, looks like Janesville had the first shot at it.
But Morgan's coming away with it.
So Morgan, those attack, they can reach over that line, but they can't step over it. So that's why you saw the girls keeping their toes behind the line, trying to reach for that ground ball. Jenna Hodges has got it in the corner.
It's tough. We're dealing with the sun right now. So Jenna was wide open in front, but she was looking right into the sun and wasn't able to bring that pass in.
Yeah, it always kind of adds a little bit of a challenge in the first part of the game this time of the year. So we've got some seniors out there. I see Morgan Farrar. I see Hadley Stang. They're on offense. Jenna Hodges, Della O'Malley. So it'd be great to get them some action. And there's a goal by number 33, Morgan Farrar. Good way to start.
Oregon goal, number 33. Morgan Farrar.
Yeah, we got a little celebration at center field there.
Did that sound like a Panther? I saw him. He's walking around. I was practicing.
Sounds a little soft.
All right, well, hopefully I'll get a couple chances to work on it. So back at the draw circle. All right, the crowd is still filing in. It's tough to find a seat like always. Probably standing room only on a beautiful night like tonight in our last home game.
Hazel pulls it back into the offensive zone, but right to a defensive player, so they're going to try and work their way through the neutral zone here.
Good defense by Oregon. Oh,
the ball's on the ground, and
they're playing with that green ball tonight. Oh boy, thought we got rid of those. All right, Sarah Lazowski's got possession, so she's running into the offensive zone here.
Gets it up to Hadley, over to Morgan and Hazel, working their way around the top of the 12.
See if they send a cutter. Hazel kind of tried that out a little. They've got it covered pretty good. We don't need to force it. Be nice to get someone open in the middle. Well, not really a cut, more of a jaunt. Looked like Hazel's headed somewhere. So maybe they're going to move it around behind the net.
Looking to set up a play.
All right, I hear a lot of talking down there. So they're trying to cycle some girls through. Oh, Morgan's going to try to wrap.
Oh, with an underhand shot and another goal for Morgan.
All right. 2-0 Panthers.
Oregon goal, number 33.
There's that Panther.
Yep.
Farrar.
Starting to get, a little bit more and more fierce as the game goes on.
Yeah.
So we've got the same two here at the draw circle. Hazel's getting set up with Rowan.
We've been sending in the same direction. Let's see if anything happens differently here. It's always hard to tell, or at least it is for me, what direction they're trying to go. It's hard to tell, I think, unless you're the one calling it or the one doing the draws. If that was on purpose or who won it. Looks like Elise Schumann's got possession as long as she stays in bounds here, makes a pass to Hazel. She's got a little pressure coming up.
Hazel's going right down the middle, and she finds her way in and finds the back of the net.
All right.
We've got a timeout, Janesville. So with 9:38 left in the first quarter, the Panthers are up 3-0. And we're going to take a little bit of a break here with Janesville. This might be a good time to talk a little bit more about our sponsors there, Beck.
All right. Thank you to One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. Also to the Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org.
Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health and Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations.
It's like the fans are having fun down there, being friendly. It's getting kind of cool. The sun's gonna go down here, but it's still a lovely night. We got 3 refs. That's always a lovely situation for us. It's so often that we only have 2 assigned to the game, and they can play, but that's got to be a tough job when there's 2. So it's great when we can get a full team out there. That's a lot of ground to cover, literally, Ben. Literally a lot of ground to cover.
It is a lot of ground. It's actually bigger than the boys' field.
Yep. And I think we've got one of the only grass fields in the area, but today it's a good night for a grass field. Everything dried out from the last couple days, so.
Looks nice and green.
Lush.
Groundskeeper did a great job.
One might say.
Let's just hope that the girls can take advantage of home field and be able to scoop the ball in that thick grass.
It sure doesn't have dandelions like our yard does. It's nice. I wonder what they use.
Well, they don't have dogs, so
yeah, that's true.
That's frowned upon here.
All right, back to the draw circle. Looks like the teams are ready.
Hazel's trying to pull it right to Sarah.
Sarah's
the opportunity's there, but ooh, just runs over.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what they're doing, but Janesville's getting to that ball first. So here they've got an offensive opportunity. See if our defense is ready. They're moving into the outside, right outside the 12, or inside the. Oh. Right. So I'm sure Janesville's going to slow it down and try to set it up. Sending some cutters through the middle. Hazel's coming out to pressure a little bit outside the 12.
They're doing a good job at moving and securing those gaps.
Yep. Keeping their sticks up.
Janesville just can't find a way in.
And that's key. The last game, Oregon did allow some goals right around the crease, and those are really hard to stop in lacrosse. It's way too close to let loose on your goalie. So if they can keep the middle clogged, you can't hang out in the middle. That's like a 3-second call, similar to basketball. So there's got to be a Janesville player in there, but at least, we got to make sure they're not open. They're not cutting through open. Looks like Hazel's got possession of the ball as it was a turnover. And so she's going to head to the offensive zone and move the ball to Jenna. And Jenna can get that ground ball. Jenna, she's got a great shot from around the crease. And Janesville's got possession. That green ball is hard to see. We need one of those glowing circles like they tried in the NHL for a while. That would help.
Yeah, Fox really.
I forget what that was.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
The
They didn't like
puck.
it. The glow puck, that's right.
It was weird when
great knockdown by Autumn.
the puck was in the middle of the boards.
They thought it was gonna, help those of us who had trouble following a fast game, but.
Morgan, a little bit of contact there, so
maybe
Janesville's going to
empty
get
or
control.
pass by. Yep. See if she can find someone. Oh, good job getting out of some traffic and finding a pass near midfield. Now Hazel's playing D. So you can see there, Hazel can run with her. Just put a little pressure on that outside arm. Sometimes it's enough to cause the player with the ball to drop the ball. So a good, clean defense. Oregon's doing a good job.
Ball in the
doubling.
middle. And a shot just wide of the net.
And Autumn's chasing it down, going after that ground ball. Oh.
Yeah, we were in that last game that you were talking about and kind of having some goals right on top of the crease. We were a little bit shorthanded. We were missing a few defenders and just different personnel changes. So Janesville's trying to work their way through, gets a shot through, and Sam makes a great save.
And we actually had our JV goalie up for those games, and
she did a great job.
Oh my God, did she do a great job, Avery Purdon. So really great to have her. I mean, it's great to have Sam back, but it's great for a program to know you've got another solid goalie coming up. Sam's a junior this year. All right, so on the turnover, Janesville's got it again if they can transition down the field.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Oh, so they're going to fight over the ball, and she retained possession. So looks a lot like the last play. Hazel's going to ride down on that shoulder, give her a little bit of trouble. So she's probably going to be looking for a pass. Good D by Della.
And Della scoops it up. She's going to try and go the other way with it.
And that was a good move there, even.
Well, tried to get Morgan, but the ball's down. And looks like
they're fighting for it.
It's a battle. Out of bounds, going the Panther way.
It looked like it, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if I saw who it bounced off of. All right. So Elise has got control of the ball, passing around to Della. I know Della wants to score tonight. Let's see Jenna. Let's see if maybe a left.
Oh, Jenna tries a kind of a backhanded shot.
Yeah, that was perfect because she didn't have an angle with her dominant hand.
That was a great fight there by Della. You know, the ball was just outside the crease. You can't reach in the crease, but the goalie was reaching for it, and she somehow was able to dislodge it and try and make a play.
I like to see that Jenna was riding too. I think when you expect your attack to ride, it makes it a lot harder on the defense. Don't give them a free run back, and your middies run enough. So it's really nice to get a little help from the attack, even if they don't go all the way to the next restraining line. Just cause a bad throw or maybe a ground ball, and it allows your D to get back. So really, Oregon has done that really well all season.
Well, we're in the Oregon zone now, and Janesville setting it up, trying to see if they can find a hole down the middle, but can't.
Yep. Oregon's doing a good job moving their feet. Janesville's sending some cutters here. And again, you might see offensive players, which...
Oh, shot and saved by Sam.
Yeah. You know, and it looks like they have an open shot out by those arcs, but it's a little, with the rules of the game, you can't fire it from the 12 very easily without getting called for a dangerous shot. So there might be some lanes that you wonder why they don't take an opportunity, but it's generally better to spend a little time and try to make a move on your defender and create an opening than to fire it, because it's dangerous with the defenders who don't have any equipment on. And that's why the rules are the way they are. All right, she's, a great move. Trying to get open, but just couldn't quite. So she's going to back it back out, and Janesville's probably going to settle it down here.
We're going to do a better job at trying to help Sam there and get that breakout.
Yeah, she didn't have a whole lot of help. The neutral zone, hockey neutral zone, was pretty crowded, and
not a lot of movement.
Between her and the restraining line, there wasn't a whole lot of options. So they don't have a countdown. Sam can't hang out in the crease, but once she comes out, there isn't a countdown as there is in boys. But still, she wants to get rid of it.
And Janesville retains possession.
Yeah, they're doing a great job moving the ball around, being patient. Oregon's doing a good job of doubling, though they're making it hard on her. Here, a couple cutters come through.
Lisa's doing a good job at pushing her out. Passed her off to Hazel, and the ball's down. Oh, and Hazel
pitchforks it. Couldn't get the ball. She's going to want to get a redo on that one.
And a delay
across the body.
So Janesville's going to get the ball at the 8. A little bit of a tougher angle. Let's see if she decides to shoot this one or maybe pass it off if they got a play they can run.
I don't see anyone ready for a pass. I hope she just fires it. Probably a good decision.
And a shot right into Sam's basket, and it's collected, and we're going the opposite way. Hopefully, Sam tries to pass it to midfield, but couldn't control it, and Janesville's coming back.
All right, we've got a sub in. It looks like Taylor McCurdy came in for Hazel. So Taylor brings a lot of speed when she comes to the field, so she'll be a great set of fresh legs.
Good play there by Riley. Gets it up to Jenna.
Let's see if...
And Morgan is going to attack. Probably try to take this one to the house. Oh, and hits the goalie.
Oh, great job, goalie.
Right
Jenna was moving down on the crease, hoping to get open for a backdoor pass. That was a good position to be in by Jenna.
Ball's on the ground.
Ooh, Sarah. Oh, we are kind of... So that's an empty. And that's just unfortunate because Sarah missed. So she didn't have possession of the ball, and the Janesville player was ready to defend it. So we got possession anyway. Pitchfork number 2. Sarah usually doesn't do that. She's great at ground balls, but it's all right. That's probably the grass field more than anything.
Well, when we taught the kids in youth how to scoop a ball, because it's just like dribbling in any other sport. That's one of those fundamental skills you have to be able to do, and so we taught them to have both butts down, meaning your own backside and then the butt end of the stick, and that'll guarantee that your stick is flat and level with the ground and allow you to scoop and not dig down in.
Yeah.
And do that pitchfork.
Let's see if Morgan maybe moves it out.
Ooh,
that's
makes
a
a
tough
nice
pass
pass.
to catch.
Instead of trying to force through on a handful of defenders.
Yeah, that was definitely smart to get rid of it. It would have probably ended in a force through or a dangerous shot. I don't think Della was expecting it to come. Let's see if she's got a crease roll. Does she have a left? Oh, she probably didn't want to switch hands. That's tough too, in traffic.
Good play there by Della to get the ball out. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Sure is.
So after a flurry of goals by Oregon, the game kind of settled down a little bit, and we are still here at 3-0 in favor of the Panthers.
So award-winning productions like this are made possible with support from our local business sponsors and by viewers like you. OCA Media relies on your support to bring you events just like this. Please consider joining our family of sponsors. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. I know OCA Media is just down the street a little bit, broadcasting the girls' high school soccer game as well. So they really do a great job getting everywhere they need to be to get those live streams up and going and available for all of us.
So I know the boys lacrosse team is out at Verona playing tonight, and I was hoping that there might be a live stream so we can update you on those scores.
But you know what? They don't have an OCA Media, so this is what happens. You got to sit in the dark. You have no idea what's going on. So they need to get themselves an OCA Media if they don't have a link. I think our OCA Media broadcasts over 400 events in this last year. So, you know, I've said it before, but whenever you're the parent or the grandparent that can't get to a game, it's pretty amazing that you can go onto YouTube or OCA Media's website and tune in to watch. So a lot of other schools make you sign in, pay for a membership in order to get their live stream. So that's why the community support is so important. It's hard to be two places at once. We'd love to be streaming the boys' game right now as well. So yeah, let's make sure we keep supporting them as a thank you for supporting our young athletes.
Well,
and
we've got
our bands, our choirs, they're everywhere.
They are.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And you got students that are helping run it, like our camera lady today, Leah. She's doing a great job here with us.
Yep. They have to send someone in to keep us on track. Someone who knows what they're doing.
Censor Becky a little bit.
Yeah. Just a backhand in the booth. Looks like Taylor McCurdy's at the draw circle. That's awesome. I'm just going to take some draws. And I'm sorry I can't see Janesville's number right now. Let's see who's.
Well, it had been 25.
They are really
which is
dark.
growing.
Any Janesville parents?
Looks like the same.
See if you can get some better numbers. Us old people can't see the numbers very well in those black jerseys. But yeah, you're right. It's number 25. Rowan Dunn.
So they got to redo that draw here. I don't think they went up enough on it.
Yep, it's got to clear both heads of the players at the line. That must have. It's always deceiving from upstairs, too.
Well, I got to give a quick shout out to our athletic director, BSG, for helping us out with the scoreboard earlier. We got it going just in the nick of time for the game to start without delay. And now she sent me the huddle link to be able to keep track of the boys' game, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, we had, it was just in the nick of time, had to phone a friend. There was only about 6 of us upstairs trying to figure it out.
It looks like the boys are down 3-1 right now.
Eek. All right, so Janesville's got control. They're looking for an opportunity, trying to penetrate. Oh, and must have lost the ball. Sarah picked up the ground ball. So Lazowski's has it. She could absolutely run it. But I think she'd probably like to find someone ready for a pass.
Oh.
And it was
And
intercepted by Janesville. And they're yelling to take it in. That's some motherly advice from the stands. I'd agree. Okay, doesn't look like it's open for her, so she's going to move it around. So number 5, I think, Lydia Wixom had the ball, controlling it up at the middle.
Oh, tried to make a pass there, but the ball is on the ground, and now we got a battle. Looks like we got a cover, and it's going Janesville. They get to keep it.
Good hustle by Autumn Coots. She got out there and made it difficult for him, at least. Okay, they don't want to let her in. All right, she's going to work back out and move it out
Good job
at the top.
helping.
This is where it's nice that there isn't a shot clock, because you just see Janesville just working it and trying things and being patient. Right now, the ball is with number 12, Skylar. I cannot read your writing.
Skylar Bierman, it looks like. I can't read mine. I was trying to do it
Great
really
drive
fast.
down the middle, but Sam stopped it. It's a
Shot
good
just
shot.
wide, but Janesville's going to keep it. We did not have a Janesville roster, and so I had to write all the names down and their numbers, and I was doing it quick. And
Now, last drive is by number 4, Ava.
Loveland.
Okay. Sorry, guys. He needs to take penmanship,
Who writes anymore?
I guess. Oh, and that was a good pass. If she would have caught it, she probably could have had a quick shot, but they're doing a great job moving it out, moving around the 12. She's looking for someone. Number 2, Lindsay Call hit the ball. She still has it, being patient. Oh, that's a great stick check by Elise. And a pass up the middle to Morgan.
Oh, we got a 2-on-1.
Let's
This
see
is a
what they're gonna
rare
do.
occurrence.
Jen is going to be great on the crease if we got a pass here.
Oh,
Oh, and a great save by goalie.
Morgan passes it off to Jenna, and the goalie makes the move and is able to make the save.
That was a great save.
You don't see a lot of 2-on-1s in lacrosse.
No, and I'm sure the goalie was getting a little nervous. Lena, I think the goalie is. Great save, Lena. All right, Macy Murphy had it on the outside. She's got it again. Moving around the 12.
Oh,
Good.
she
Oh.
loses it.
She might go pick it up and gets her own ground ball. Good hustle. All right, so Oregon's going to settle back into some D.
Macy Murphy gets it to Addie Kennedy. And, oh, they try to pass it over the net, but Sam sees it coming and picks it off.
Great aggressive play.
She's
by
got a couple
Sam.
of players open. See if she can get it over.
A bit of a chuck. Are we going to win? No, looks like Janesville's going to beat us. Oh, but again, Lisa's still working at it.
Oh, good
great
scoop
job,
to
and
Jenna.
Jenna's got it. Awesome. A little goose. Sometimes the boys will goose the ball in a situation like that, especially if they don't want to get creamed.
Oh, Jenna tried to pass it down to Della, but couldn't quite bring it in, and the goalie gets it.
All right, and a good clear with her legs here. Janesville players hustling down to midfield and makes a great, had a great look. Oregon got in the way. So number 20 has picked up the ball, J.C. Dutcher.
So you can read it.
Some of them just look like.
I'm not sure you can talk. Your handwriting's not that good either.
Well, I would have printed it legibly if we had to read it.
And back to action. Janesville's got it and is going to work it back around behind the net.
Ooh, little crowded around the crease, so I think she's going to back it out.
They're showing a lot of patience here, Janesville is.
Yep, and that's what it should be. You don't want to force it. It ends up being a penalty or a turnover. You're really just kind of moving the ball and waiting for defense to screw up. And they will, both ends of the field. So you can't force it. If you got D in good position, you end up getting called for forcing through. You don't get the shot you want. So Sam is running it past the restraining line, up to midfield. See, she's waiting for someone. I think she'd like to get rid of it. Sarah Lazowski's there.
And Sarah spins out and finds some grass.
And she's got wheels here. Let's see if she separates. She makes a good pass to Della O'Malley. And Elise in the middle.
Elise shoots, but good save by the goalie.
Yep. Oh, looks like they called a head
dangerous shot.
Dangerous shot. You know what? I didn't see. I bet it was her follow through, which is super tricky. But if her follow through hits someone on the head, then that is a penalty on the offense. And I'm sure that's what the motion from the ref was. So not on purpose, but always a good call. We can't have these girls getting hit in the head with no helmets. I think she knew she did it. She kind of hustled right off. Jenna's ready to play a little D. That's great, and they caused a turnover. Awesome defense by our offense.
They've done a good job this year at those rides and forcing those turnovers.
That's huge. Yeah, it's a huge advantage if you can put a little pressure on in the offensive zone and force a turnover. Okay, Morgan's got it. She's probably looking for a pass here. They should be moving the ball to Taylor on top.
Motion down in the, I don't know what's going on. I know we're Oregon's playing a woman down, so I don't know if that's Janesville.
And that'll be 2 minutes because it was a card. So this is even more important to be patient. There's no reason we want to hurry. We're just happy to be on offense. So they could absolutely be doubling. That's why they're sending someone out tight on the ball. Oh, and a great pass to Della. Yeah. I'm not sure what he called. Was that across the body or sphere? So she should be shooting.
So Della's going to get it on the 8. Let's see if we can get another senior with a goal here. She runs in as close as she can get, and the goalie makes another save.
Yep.
Goalie's keeping the ball out of the net right now.
But time's a ticking. I didn't take a look at when Elise left the field, but they burned some good time on offense, and it's, we're going to be fighting for that ground ball. Black ball, but he didn't say what it was.
Ball rolled under the bleachers a little bit, so.
There's not a whole lot of balls around as I look. I'm not sure if with senior night, did we forget to do that? Or maybe, actually, I see them now. The green balls disappear in the grass.
They do. Gotta lead her to the sideline there.
All right, that'll go to Black.
Ooh, Riley. Pretty healthy swing there, but
yep.
Missed. Play continues. And looks like the penalty's over, and Hazel's coming back into the game.
So
Elise is going to take a break.
Even strength. Well, and I think at a senior night, it's nice to cycle out those underclassmen. They've got a whole host of games to play in their future, so they'll maybe take some extra breaks tonight and allow some seniors to get some extra playing time, maybe get some extra goals on tonight. It's fun.
Oh. And 7 wheels around and puts the ball in the back of the net, but there was a whistle before the play.
From
7 is Macy Murphy. That was a nice little
play.
play.
Was really nice. Did he call a shooting space from out there? The ref, who was kind of in the mix, didn't call anything. I don't even know where the ball is. Who's got it? Oh, there she is.
Macy's got it,
She's
down,
got it
down in the corner.
Yep.
But so the goal is negated, and Janesville just gets control.
I'm sure if Janesville had a vote, they would say, decline the penalty and we'll take the goal.
That's one of those rules that we've talked about. It's kind of a weird one.
Ooh, that's a great cut.
Oh, but Sam is all over that pass over the net.
Yeah, and she was wide open.
So she's got 10 seconds in the crease, and then she's got to at least get out of it. Riley gets it up to Hazel. Hazel's got to pick it up. Nope, ball's on the ground again.
It's probably an empty.
And we have an empty.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Oh, but they're giving the ball to Janesville.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
was looking at
probably
one ref, and he was going the other way.
When those balls are kind of bouncing up and out, it's really easy to get an empty call.
So we got 1:20 left here in the second quarter, or first half. And we're still at 3-0.
Yeah, Oregon's been a little quiet after they came out hot in that first quarter.
Well, the boys just dropped a few, so they're down 5-1.
I knew it was going to be a tough game. Oh, they're going to try to drive. It's not open, so she's going to back it out. It's not cradling a lot. That'd be an easy stick check if they put a little pressure on. Good pressure by Taylor.
This Janesville player is just like choked up on her stick.
Yeah.
I don't see that a whole lot. Usually the hand is all the way down at the bottom. But we got about 30 seconds left, and Oregon's got a break coming down here.
And Violet's got it. See if she moves it to Jenna. And Jenna's got a great shot by the crease. Shooting space.
Shooting space. So with 19 seconds left, Morgan Farrar has a shot from the 8. And let's see if we can close out this half with another goal.
Yeah, let's see. I think she's going to run it in a little bit here. Let's see, or do you think she's going to shoot?
I think she likes to get it in pretty tight.
Oh.
Oh, but she goes for the shot,
Yeah,
and goalie makes a save.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, it was a good choice, like straight out to just step and shoot for sure. But she does like to get close because she's got some great hands. So she's got some moves that can move the goalie and give her opportunities.
And that's going to be the end of the first half. So we are still at a 3-0 game with the Panthers on top over Janesville.
And we'll be right back with the second half of this exclusive presentation of Panther Lacrosse, only on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. We got some dancing going on. I think I pulled something. And Janesville's dancing. This might be my favorite game. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Everyone's having a good time. My hips are like butter. You should see me move. Oh my gosh, they're dancing on the draw circle, the straining line. Oh, this is awesome. What a great last home game.
Well, we're getting set to begin the second half here.
Let's do it.
Hazel's back taking the draw. Probably, I would assume, with number 25, Rowan.
Yep. There she is.
And Hazel comes away with it.
All right, let's see what we got here. Set some offense up. Great
Jenna.
pass to Jenna. Come on, Jenna. Oh, good pass to Morgan. Oh, maybe back it back out. The opportunity's gone. And Janesville, yeah, they'll come up with it. They called something, maybe an empty or a cover, but Janesville's got possession. But Oregon's got to play their game. You know, I know they're trying to move it around. They definitely want some seniors to score, but Janesville's doing a good job, and 3 goals can disappear really quick in lacrosse. So they can't hang back. They got to keep, and they are pressuring here in the neutral zone. It's great to see. Allow D to get back and set up. Horizontal. I really like when they show it like that, so I know what they called. Or maybe that's just an easy hand sign. I'm pretty smart.
Janesville's getting set up here, but the ball's on the ground. Hazel's going to scoop, but couldn't quite maintain possession.
Well, some whistle gives it to Janesville. Violet's popping behind. Opportunity there for another ground ball. All right, we got it. Livy Vondra's got it, of course.
She gets it over to Sam.
Whoa, and 4 converge on Sam, so we should have someone open. Looks like Della's got it.
Della needs to find a friend here.
Or wheel here and just roll.
Oh, she found a few.
And to
Found
Taylor.
There we go.
All right, we've got numbers. Let's see what they do with it.
Taylor makes
what
a nice move. Oh, this goalie making a nice save, and then Jenna with the rebound looks for a hockey shot and shoots it just wide.
And that was a great idea. A great move and shot by Taylor. Great stop by the goalie, and then it was an opportunity for Jenna to just make it fast. If she would have tried to possess the ball there, I don't think she would have had any openings. So those work. We've seen them work. A lot of times it's the hockey kids doing it, but Jenna's up for the challenge. I love it. She wants to drive. Oh, a great shot.
Just over top of the net. Real quick, it's halftime at the boys' game, and they are down 6-1. So hopefully they can come back and dig into that lead a little bit. They tend to be a second half team.
Yeah. And we've got guys who can score, so Sarah Lazowski's heading down, they called it, so she'll just get a little advantage there. I think we probably need to bury one here.
Yeah, we've gone a bit too long without a goal, and we don't want momentum to start swinging in Janesville's direction. So
it's great they're having fun, but it's important to come out with a win tonight. and we can still have fun and be friendly. And score goals. Nope, she's going to need to move it out. Taylor to Hazel. And Hazel's going to see if she might have an opportunity here.
And Hazel finds the back of the net for her second of the game.
I think that's probably it. The defender did good, but a little bit of a mismatch. Sometimes Hazel gets doubled on that left side, and as a lefty shooter, a one-on-one is definitely the opportunity to try for the middle. And sometimes it gets clogged up, but that time she had an opportunity. Or like little jock jams from 1998 happening at the stadium now. All of you at home, go ahead and pop some popcorn because we are out at the stadium. It's a travesty before halftime. Not sure how that happens.
We're out of popcorn?
Yeah. Yep, so be happy that you're at home on your couch. Make some microwave popcorn.
That should be like calling lightning and the game's over.
I know. It's my favorite dinner in the stands.
Yeah, the ball's up off a draw. And
Taylor with a clean grab. That was great.
Oh, she looks over to Jenna.
Jenna. Come on, Jenna, bury it. Oh, a smart play to move it back out. Oh, we got it, yep. All right, Hazel's got it outside of the 12.
And things are settled down, making some sort of a call. Hazel's going to try
Drive.
to work her way in.
Ooh,
and
got a shooting space or a across the body or maybe cross.
Looks like a shooting space.
Yeah.
So Hazel's going to get it from the 8.
Let's see what she decides to do. Step and shoot. I'm committing. Nope.
She goes with a great bounce shot and puts it into the back of the net for Hazel's hat trick of the game.
Yeah.
Oregon goal, number 29.
There's
That Panther. That Panther, did you hear it? It's terrifying. All right, and Elise is back in the game, and Jenna's going to take a break. Oh, Eye of the Tiger, you guys, if you could hear it. All right, Hazel's back at the draw circle with Rowan. Looks so goofy the way they're set up. I think I would trip and end up on the grass. But they get it done.
It's a little weird because of Hazel.
She
being
is.
a lefty.
Yeah, she's kind of weird. Oh, that must have not been high enough. She's always been a little different. These refs are really doing a great job tonight. As I realized, they just haven't been a factor, which you always kind of want to see from your officiating team. So they are keeping it safe. They're on it. They're in agreement. They're everywhere they need to be. So that really makes the game go fast and really enjoyable. They're keeping him safe, but letting him play.
And Taylor comes away with the draw and looks for
Elise, and she catches and buries it. Nice job, Taylor, and way to get that great shot off, Elise.
That was a nice pass into traffic. And,
yeah, it was.
And Elise made a great play at focusing on it, making sure to catch it.
Because Taylor's got the moves. She could have absolutely driven down the middle. But I think she made the smart choice. And Elise was, and Elise caught it under pressure. So
that puts the Panthers up 6-0. And it looks like Janesville's bringing in a new face-off taker. Try and get you the number as soon as we're able.
I almost forgot that Panther was still celebrating. I'm gonna have to clean off my microphone after. Oh, all right, and oh. They're fighting over the ground ball, and Janesville's gonna have it. All right, she'll get to keep going with it. We got a little aggressive.
Number 4, that's who it is.
And number 4 is Ava.
Loveland.
And another call. Probably put her on the 8. I looked away trying to find Ava's name. Darn it.
So Janesville's got the ball on the 12, it looks like. And as soon as everybody's where they're supposed to be, we'll get the play rolling again.
Great shot and a great stop by Sam. I think she got touched it there. I'd love to see when those girls just rip it, when they really send it with a little mustard, and she definitely did. That was a good shot. Riley's got it. And they're bringing around back. She's got some wheels. She should challenge, absolutely. Oh, and she's got some fans yelling for her. It's getting loud down there.
She's got Elise.
And Della's going for the ground ball.
Or Della, I'm sorry.
And Janesville's working hard for it. And it's their ball. They can put, and she's on the line. Oh. That sideline has missed a lot. So Janesville's going to keep possession. All right. We got tight D on him. Nice job, Kennedy stepping up. A good rip.
Save by
Yeah,
Sam.
great Sam. Great Sam save. You can see why ground balls are so important. If you've got little girls that are playing and you want them to be practicing in the backyard, they can go goof around taking ground balls by themselves because it is a game of ground balls.
Play Hazel.
Oop, and she ducked out of there. Good. So she'll try to separate a little. She doesn't have anyone who's open. Maybe she'll slow it down here. Morgan made a cut.
And she settles it in behind the net.
Adjusts her goggles and sends it to Morgan. Hadley Stang is back in. Let's see those seniors back. Oh, that was maybe a
backward shot by Morgan. She couldn't throw it in forehand, so she tried to a little
Sarah
behind
can
the
get
back.
that ground ball. There she goes. Great job. And right back to Morgan. Nice assist
Wide open
and a
in
great
front.
goal. And that's a hat trick for Morgan Farrar. Great look, Sarah Lazowski.
Oregon Patty, number 33. Morgan Farrar.
So with 4:39 here left in the third quarter, we've got the Oregon Panthers up 7-0 against Janesville. Looks like Ava Loveland is going to come back in the draw circle against Hazel.
And we've got Taylor and Sarah on the circle. They are probably two of our fastest players and some of the best at ground balls and grabbing it out of the air. So it's a good team up there on the circle.
The ball's pretty straight up, and Hazel jumps up for it.
And misses it. So now it's
Nope.
Oh,
Janesville gets it for
I don't know.
some reason.
Yeah. Maybe an empty, maybe a cover.
But they weren't able to get into the attack the goal area, so they're
The critical
setting it up.
scoring area, Ben?
Yep.
Yep. That was on your vocab list to practice. All right, she's working it around. Oh, that was a good pass. It was a good thought. It just didn't quite connect. Let's see what they have up their sleeve here. Girls are cutting through. And it's tough to make those passes with all the sticks in the way. The Janesville players are doing a great job cutting, but it's sometimes, you know, a split second that they're truly open, and then the opportunity passes. So they're doing a good job of continuing through once that opportunity is gone and then allowing someone else to try a new cut.
Looks like they called across the body. I'm
Yep.
not sure I saw that
On
one,
Autumn.
but I thought it was a great defensive play by Autumn.
But Livy's there to stop her, and Kennedy on the other side. Ooh. Great D by Taylor and Livy. Ooh.
There we go. Kind of a weak shot on Sam. She couldn't quite get it through all the defense that were coming in and making it tough on her. So
Yep.
easy save for Sam.
Kennedy needs a little help here. She's got pressure and finds it in Riley. And again, the Janesville player can push her out. There's legal kind of a push. There's illegal pushing, but with that tight pocket, it's good to just make your presence be known.
I think
Riley may have dropped it there. Fighting for ground balls, and Taylor comes out with it. And Hazel's got it on top. Oh, that was maybe open, yep. Oh, goalie makes a great save.
And ball goes out of bounds on a shot. Oregon gets to keep it.
Yeah. So we can set it up again. Oh, offsides?
Offsides, Janesville.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, very offsides. They had 2 off. They got I think, oh no, that's just 1. There was a girl blocked. Yep, just too many on the wrong side of the restraining line.
So you're only allowed to have 7 players within, not including the goalie, within the restraining area.
And that restraining is that line that would be about the 30 on a football field if it was painted. So it's different. The boys' line that they have to manage
Hazel, nice play, nice look.
is half field.
So Hazel sees the defense turn in the wrong direction and does a quick crease roll.
Oregon Hattie +1, number 29. Hazel Rothering.
And it looks like we've got a timeout here.
Maybe they'll switch up personnel here. I think Oregon Panthers woke up a little and got some scoring done. It'd be fun to see if we move some girls around and maybe give some girls a chance who work hard on D all year or something. So see what coach has up his sleeves. But this would be a good time to do it. If he calls up and asks my advice, I'll be sure to give it. What you got, Ben?
Well, we want you to know that, we hope you are enjoying this exclusive broadcast of Panther
Absolutely.
Sports
I am.
on OCA Media. Let your customers and friends know that you care about
Ooh.
your community.
Corvette.
Squirrel, Becky?
I know. Sorry. Keep going. That's for Wyatt.
Join our family of sponsors who help make this program possible. And please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information.
Can you imagine getting
You see
interrupted
any other
like
pretty
that?
cars driving past, Becky?
That was my favorite.
Sorry, folks.
I know, you can't take her anywhere. And Eddie's down there taking some pictures of the crowd. They're getting a little wild. They've got, oh man, we've got the girls' mittens. If you've ever seen the girls' fans have special gloves we all wear. And fat heads of the seniors. That's not a put down. So they're having fun down there.
Eddie is everywhere, just like OCA Media.
Yep.
He goes to all the sporting events, anything he can get to.
Prom.
Music,
Posted some
prom,
great pictures of prom.
any concerts, any plays. He is there taking wonderful photos of all the kids. It's great. He does a great job.
All right, so it does look like they're switching things up a little bit. I love it. So we've got Livy Vondra on the circle, and she's such a great defender that she does very well in the circle.
And Riley.
And
Riley's
Riley.
another defender.
Yep. So like to see them doing that a little bit. And then offense, we've got Hadley staying back up. We've got all seniors on offense. So Kennedy Eslick was moved to offense. Great call, coach. So just to get them maybe an opportunity to score a little bit is fun on senior night. Defense is such a grind. They work their butts off and run hard and work hard and never get their name announced, never get in the paper. So that could be a fun opportunity.
Ball's on the ground, and Libby Vondra is coming away.
I kind of thought that was going to be a
Finds
forced two.
Della.
I'm glad they didn't call it.
Ooh, that
that's
looked a little
sphere.
close.
Yeah.
Della needs to find a friend here, but
Yep.
do we get a sphere call here?
A second one? I don't know.
I don't know. Nobody went behind, so I'm not sure.
I think Della kept running. I don't know what's going on.
Apparently.
But it's Oregon ball. So Kennedy's moving to the offensive side. Hadley's getting set up. Jenna's in the corner. Love this senior attack. I hope they're taking pictures. And I'm sure they told Morgan to feed a friend.
Well, they're going to be running a play here. I'm going to try and get Riley a goal, I think. Nope, shot just wide of the mark.
And Jenna hustles, so she, oh, great smooth pickup. That was a great ground ball.
Della's looking to drive.
Oh, ducking.
Finds a spot, and Della finds
awesome.
the back of the net.
Congratulations, Della O'Malley. Goal on senior night.
Oregon goal number 10. Della O'Malley.
The Panther celebrates. And they've got some fans. They're having fun down there. Let's see, and I didn't even shout out to our defenders. We got Taylor McMurdy back there, Elise, Violet, and Autumn holding the defensive line. Shout out to Allie. She is a super fan. She's down here. She was singing the national anthem, and she cheers louder than the whole crowd. So she is a super fan at every game she attends. So she brings a lot of fun energy. Come on, Morgan.
Morgan
All right.
tries a backhanded shot again. Goalie makes a nice save, and Janesville's trying to go the other way. And we've got a
Timeout?
end of the quarter, end of the third quarter.
Well, sure as heck.
9-0. Panthers. What do you
All
got?
right. Hold on, let me flip the page. All right, you know what I have? Oh, you know what? I think I would like to, I haven't decided. Okay. What is OCA Media?
Heck if I know, they just put this headphone on me.
I know, we wandered in. OCA Media is your local community access television station. Think PBS, but on a very local level. Each year, they stream hundreds of local events and original programming on Charter and TDS Cable TV. If you're watching this on their YouTube channel, please join the thousands of subscribers who are notified whenever they stream another exciting Panther sporting event.
Well, now I know.
Yeah, you're in the know.
I'm in the know.
We can thank some of our sponsors again in case you tuned in a little later. Thank you to Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, and Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. And to the Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit them at OregonAreaCares.org.
One Community Bank. Feel good banking. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes, so please consider becoming a booster today.
I have a special shout out. You know, it's super important to support our youth program. Those are the feeder programs for high school sports, no matter what sport. And we had an awesome opportunity to get to know some of our neighbors in Brooklyn at Farm 42, a newer restaurant down in Brooklyn that wanted to find a way to get involved and donated all of their proceeds on Saturday to the Youth Lacrosse Club in Oregon. And it came out of nowhere. They said we want to do it in a couple days. They had a great turnaround, and they were thrilled with the support from lacrosse families. We were thrilled, and they donated a huge chunk of change to the organization. So if you're a small business in the area, please consider supporting youth sports. And again, thank you to Farm 42. Breakfast was amazing. We will be back. And we're at the face-off circle. Della's taking the face-off. Excuse me, draw. But Janesville got possession, so they're running him down here. Oh, called Riley. We'll get Janesville. Riley will stop behind here.
So Janesville's working around the top of the 12 here. With 11 and a half left to go in the game.
Nice ground ball by Janesville.
Oh, good defense by Autumn there.
Yep, she's working. Oh, that's a great opportunity. Oh, nice shot. Sam is hard to get past. All right, looks like it's going to be Oregon ball. Violet picks it up in a little bit of traffic. Is that Livy working hard for the ball?
A lot of feet and a lot of sticks down there. Tough to get the ball out.
All right. So Della must have it. I was going to say she's facing the wrong way, so she must have a plan. So Morgan's got it down the middle. I'm sure she's looking to...
Finds Elise.
Yeah. And she secured the ground ball up to Hadley. Ooh, kind of a tough pass. Good thought. Della's got it there. And up to Livy. Probably move it around to Hadley. And Morgan in the middle. To Kennedy. Livy kind of wants to cut. Oops, and Riley got excited here. See what they're thinking.
Moving around, see if we can move that defense.
Yeah, they're being patient, trying to maybe get some opportunities. Yeah, Riley could take it to the...
Oh, and the ball's down. Good defense, and Janesville's heading the other way.
Yeah, they just bumped her a little legal bump, and that's enough to knock it down. That's all right. And we got a wheel back here. Janesville's definitely got the advantage. Get a shot off.
Oh, takes a shot just wide through the goal mouth. And
That's
there's a battle on the
empty,
ground.
I would think, yeah, or a cover. And then,
Yep, Janesville's going to get it.
Yep. So you can't cover the ball with your empty net is the call. All right, she's going to see if she can find an opportunity. I am losing those dark blue numbers even worse now as the field lights really taking effect. Sorry, Janesville fans, if you're watching.
Oh, pass down the middle, and
Morgan saw that one
intercepts it.
coming. All right, so she's going to head down to her senior crew here. Let's see, try a pass to Della.
Oh, Della's swarmed here.
Yeah, someone's got to be open if it's 4-on-1.
But they, I
Across
think,
the
called a
body.
sphere or across the body.
I think across the body. It's hard to
She's
tell.
got 3 girls around her, 3 Janesville players around her. There's
Livy's
gotta be
open in the
somebody
middle.
open.
That would be your pass. There we go. Oh, here we go, Livy. Almost. All right, gonna settle back in. Just over 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Nope, nothing open. Oof. Come on, Jenna.
Morgan passed it to Jenna, and Jenna, I think they call shooting space.
I believe so, yep. So she'll be on the line. Oh, we've got fans cheering her name. She's got a whole crew of fans here, hoping that she gets a goal on senior night. Although Jenna scores for us on a regular basis because she really works that crease.
Step and a shot, and the goalie makes a nice save.
Great
Makes it all
save,
the way in.
great shot, you bet.
Loose ball. Janesville picks it up, and they're
Oh, that
heading the
was a
other
great
way.
look, and Violet's there to pick it up. Ooh.
Oh. And she gets it back.
Nice hustle, Violet. So there, she looks for a pass to Livy. Janesville's doing a really good job of making it tough to pass. I swear it feels like they've got an extra player out there. Every time we get it, they've got 2 or 3 players making it hard for us.
Oh, Kennedy's looking to drive, but gets swallowed up.
Good
and
choice.
Pulls it back out. Yep.
That's hard, especially when she's played defense all year, but you can tell she's got a good head for the game and knew that that was not an opportunity she was going to take.
And Morgan cuts through and gets another backhanded shot, but goalie makes another stick save. She's watching it in.
And those are hard because you're definitely watching one direction. Is that the crowd noise? They said it's really loud. Is that crowd?
We've got some pretty excited fans here tonight.
Yep. So we're going to turn them off so that you can get more of me and Ben.
I bet you're regretting that now, aren't you? Well, Janesville's got the ball here. They're going to work their way down into the offensive zone. And they find a cutter on the backside, but couldn't quite bring it in. Even though Janesville gets control, they couldn't get the shot away. And Sam picks off another pass over the net. She's looking for those. She's done a great job.
Yeah, she's just got the perfect balance of like when to be aggressive and to know when. Whoops. She's been hitting the weights.
Yep, she launched that one.
Yeah.
So ball's out of bounds, and Janesville gets it back.
All right, let's see here. Taylor's putting on some pressure.
Number 2 looks like Lindsay Call had the ball, works it down. Oh, they try another pass over the back of the net, but hit the back of the bar, and they're going to reset.
Yeah, and it looks like Janesville's got a good number of girls on the sidelines. That's good to see. I know we had the pleasure of having some Janesville youth girls players join our U14 team this year, so it's really nice when neighboring communities can do that to keep kids on the field and make sure they have a place to play when numbers get low. All right, pass to Hadley. Let's see, get that ground ball, sweetheart. Oh, and she's fighting for it. She was outnumbered pretty quickly. It was like 4-1. Janesville had numbers there, but she did a great job.
So we have about 4.5 minutes left here in the game. And the play is whistled down, and Oregon's going to get it on the 12.
All right, so apparently the rule is you can shoot, but again, you need a wide open lane, and I don't know how many defenses are going to get out of the way for that. So generally it's a pass or a move. They're moving it around. Come on, Livy. Love to see her get a goal. Great drive. That's Riley.
And it got knocked out and gets into the crease, and the goalie's got it.
She's doing a great job. Looking to find a friend. Ooh, got hung up a little bit, but that's all right. Oregon wasn't down there putting pressure on, so here we go. All right, and they've transitioned to the offensive half of the field, so Oregon better get set back up in defense. And that looks like we've got Peyton out, number 18. I didn't see when she came out on the field. So she is putting pressure on the ball right now. She's one of our freshmen.
Oregon did a great job at getting back and setting up and not allowing any freebies.
Oh, that was such a great attempt at a pass and kind of a fast shot, but it just didn't connect in time. Yeah, Oregon, they're really clogging up the middle, and they're doubling really well on the ball, so it makes it hard to penetrate.
O'Reilly better get on her horse.
Yep.
She's getting chased down.
I don't think she realized she had company.
Oh, and
yeah, you can't do that. That's going to be a card, so that'll be 2 minutes. We're going to be down a woman.
Well, she didn't allow a breakaway, essentially.
Yeah.
But
I mean, no one was hurt.
Nope.
Like, she's just playing aggressively, but it's also a 9-0 game, but that's all right. I don't know if she hit her in the head or if she, usually it's the head is that card, but kind of took her out.
I think it was a healthy shove.
Yeah. Let's see if she's.
And
and a goal for
on the
Janesville.
8.
Great
see if
penalty
we can find
shot.
That number. Now, Leah, can you zoom in on that? See if we can.
We're squinting. And her hair is long. Great goal. I want to know. They're trying to figure out next door, too.
Janesville goal number 10, Addie Wells.
All right, so we got clarification. It was a goal by number 10, Addie Wellnitz.
Wellnitz.
Wellnitz. Ben's fault. But congratulations, great goal.
Then let me announce it.
Well, fair. I thought I had it.
Yeah.
Eh. We did better than Addie W, though.
Some.
Wasn't Addie W. Hopefully we got close for you, Addie.
So 9-1 here with 2.5 left in the game.
And Della's going for the ball. Little pushy. Who'd they call it on? All right, so they said naughty to Janesville, so it's Oregon's ball. Sometimes it could go either way, right?
You never know.
But it's been a really clean game. I mean, I know I say that after, I guess we had 2 cards, but it's not malicious. You definitely have games where you can feel that tension, and this doesn't feel like one, but.
Oh, Kennedy's knocking on the door.
Good aggressive play on both sides. And Hadley's fighting for that ground ball, and Elise is getting in. And Janesville, gooses it. And it looks, I think I'm going to wait for someone to have possession. Then I'll talk again. Morgan's got it.
And the ball's back down on the ground.
It. Not quite sure.
Yep.
No one knows what's going on.
Ball was supposed to be Oregon's.
Yeah. But I know, the girls will sometimes say it's hard. You hear a whistle, and if they don't verbalize what it is and make it clear from the ref side, you're not always looking. So I almost fell down.
It's dangerous up here in the booth.
I'm trying to see the entire field. There was almost an injury in the booth. Instead, we have another whistle, and nope, you're. Oh, are we offsides? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So because we're
we got
down
a
a player, we still have to have 4 back on D. So
before they start the play, isn't that the ref's job to make sure everybody's in the right?
I'm
Not
going to
sure
let
why
that
we lose
one
possession on that one. And the ball's on the ground in the neutral zone.
And Peyton's got it. And she's fast. If she's going to connect here to Violet. Probably another pass to Della.
And we got 1 minute left in the game here. Della makes a really
Great
nice pass
pass.
to Elise, who couldn't quite reel it in.
And Livy chases it down. Yeah, we're under a minute.
Boys are struggling.
10 to
1. Finishing up the third quarter.
Should not be 10 to 1.
And Kennedy's going to
Bummer.
drive, looking to maybe find one here before the end of the game.
That would have been awesome. She works hard on defense. And it looks like we're back even strength. Riley's back in.
Riley's looking to
Oh, kind
have
of a
total
back
redemption.
hit. Yeah, that would have been cool, though. That would have been fun. I know she wants one. Under 10 seconds left. And Janesville's got it. She's got wheels. Can she get there in time?
I don't think so. And that's going to be the end of the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's it for senior night this evening. We've got the Oregon Panthers with 9 and Janesville with 1.
Great game, both teams. And thank you for watching Panther Lacrosse on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Happy Thursday. Have a great weekend, holiday weekend.
Bye, everybody.